What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, 2021 had some really good comedies of the year, but 2022 looks like it's going to have some really good ones as well. So, I'm going to be doing my top 10 anticipated comedy movies coming next year. So, with that being said, here's my list. Number 10, I'm going to go with The Man from Toronto. Now, The Man from Toronto has been delayed a couple times. It was originally supposed to come out this year, but obviously, I guess because of circumstances, they decided to delay here. Now, Man from Toronto is directed by the Hitman's Bodyguard director Patrick Hughes and stars Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson. And it's a little bit similar to what you call Trading Places in a way. The plot follows a New York City screw-up named Teddy who is mistaken for the Man from Toronto when the two wind up in the same Airbnb antic here. And it sounds funny. I'm really curious to see it trailer for this one. Cannot wait to see the chemistry between both Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson. Sorry about that. So hopefully this could be really intriguing. This was supposed to star Jason Statham at one point, but he ended up dropping out. So instead, it's now Woody Harrelson starring. So hopefully this team up could be intriguing. We also got Alan Barkin, Kayla Cuoco is also in this. So we got some really cool cast members. All right, number 9 is another Netflix film, and that is a Netflix. Oh, and this is actually another Kevin Hart movie. I'm going to say it's a Netflix comedy called Me Time. Now, Me Time is a comedy that is set to star Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg, and it's also written by Kevin Hart's. Kevin Hart's night school writer, John Hamburg. Here's what Me Time is about. Kevin Hart plays Sonny, a stay-at-home dad who gets some much-needed time to himself while his wife and kids are away. That's where Mark Wahlberg comes in as Huck, Sonny's former best friend. The duo connects for a wild weekend that nearly upends Sonny's life. I cannot wait to see. Crazy to believe that this is literally the first time Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart had teamed up. I cannot wait to see how great their chemistry is going to be. This does sound really. I am one of the few folks who don't like Kevin Hart's comedy. I think the dude is pretty funny. And seeing him, and of course, if you guys don't know, he did sign a multi-deal with Netflix. Of course, he just had Fatherhood. He just had the show True Story. He's doing some other Netflix stuff as well. So I think this movie sounds like New Man, as well as that James Franco movie. The one that James Franco and what's the name of that? The one that James Franco and Bryan Cranston starred in. Dang, I forgot the name of that. But it's a pretty funny one too. Anyway. This one. It's called Why Him. My bad. Why did I freeze up on? It's been a while since I've seen that film. But anyway, Me Time does sound like it could be a really fun one. All right, number 8. Now, I was really tempted to add this one because I feel like it's probably more on the dramatic tone, but it is from Happy Madison, so I decided to add it anyway. And on IMDb, it does say that's a comedy, so I'll take it. And that is number 8. I'm going to go with Hustle. Now, Hustle is actually a Netflix film that is actually produced by LeBron James of all people. You also got Adam Sandler, Queen Latifah, Ben Foster, and Robert Duvall, directed by Jeremiah, what's his name? Jeremiah Zager. And in it, now here's what Hustle is about. Adam Sandler starts as a former basketball scout to remake his career by bringing a player from overseas to play in the NBA. Now, this does sound like it could be really intriguing. Sandler is also has confirmed appearances from other members of the Philadelphia 76ers. So that's pretty cool that it's a basketball movie. So obviously we're going to get some basketball players in this. Now, of course, Adam Sandler is a major basketball lover. And the movie is literally produced by LeBron James. So that sort of makes sense. This does sound like it could be really intriguing. From the looks of it looks like Adam Sandler, Queen Latifah is going to be a love interest. That's a combo I never thought I'll ever see coming. But I love both Adam Sandler and Queen Latifah, so I cannot wait to see their chemistry in this. You got the underrated actor Ben Foster. Robert Duvall is also in this. So yeah, I think this movie could be really a dream to watch. Hopefully it'll be decent. Hopefully we'll get a trailer pretty soon. That has what I say. All right. Six, I'm gonna go with. Oh, wait. Number seven, I'm actually say I'm gonna go with an Untitled Kana Barris Netflix comedy. Now, this still doesn't really have a title, but it is directed by Kana Barris, who's of course the creator of Blackish. And let me pull up what this is about. Now, it's supposed to be like in the vein of what you call Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and it is a film that pretty much supposed to star the likes of Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and I mean it's really cool seeing Eddie Murphy making a comeback here. Of course, after his turns in Dolomite My Name and Coming to America, so this is going to be really intriguing to watch. Now, here's what this film is about. It follows a new couple and their family who finds themselves examining modern love and family dynamic amidst clashing cultures, social expectations, and generational differences. Now, besides Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill, which I cannot wait to see those two interact together, that's going to be really cool to watch. But besides Hill and Murphy, the other cast members includes Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Molly Gordon, David Duchovny, Nia Long, Rhea Perlman, Brian Greenberg, Lala Anthony, Dion Cole. You got some really cool supporting players here. So, yeah, and Kana Barris is a really cool filmmaker. So, I mean, I did quite like Blackish. So I'm definitely looking forward to see. And of course, his recent show, Black AF, was really decent too. So I'm definitely intrigued to check this one out. All right. Six, I'm gonna go with Jackass Forever. Now, of course, I've been a fan of the Jackass movies for a while. You got Giant Knoxville returning. A lot of them are returning, except for Sally Ryan Dunn. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that guy. But anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out. Like the bear scene really cracked me up in the trailer. Definitely looking forward to see where they're gonna take this new Jackass movie to. It looks like it'd be really fun to watch. So hopefully it'll be a decent installment of the Jackass franchise. You got. I did quite like the first Sonic, so I definitely can't wait to see where this new Sonic movie too. Of course, it is comedy because Jim Carrey is a hoot in this here. Of course, it is comedy because Jim Carrey is a hoot in this here. It definitely has looks like it's gonna have some really cool humor. You got Idris Elba as Knuckles. And now we see where they're gonna take the sequel to. It looks fun, looks entertaining. Hopefully, it'll be even as funnier as the first film. We'll have to wait and see. Four, I'm going to go with Spirit. Now, this is actually pretty much like a new take on the classic Charles Dickens tale, starring Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. And after seeing their chemistry on Jimmy Kimmel Live, I cannot wait their chemistry in this. It is an Apple film, so there's that. But I cannot wait to see how great Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds are going to be in this. They're those two are really funny folks, and crazy to believe that this is their first time working together. So that's going to be really cool to see. Hopefully this will be decent. It's supposed to be like a musical comedy, so we'll see how this one fares out. But hey, Will Ferrell back to the Christmas route. Come on, elf people. All right, three. I'm gonna go with Clerks. Yeah, with Clerks 3. Now this is of course the third installment of the movies, and I cannot wait to see where they're going to take this one. This time around, you got Dante, who is actually who I believe he just suffered a heart attack or something like that, and so him and his buddies are getting together one last time to make like a film based on the convenience store. You got Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith coming back as Jay and Silent Bob. Rosario Dawson's coming back, which I think is just terrific right there. And, I love Kevin Smith's work, so I cannot wait to see where they're going to take Clerks 3 at. And seeing Jay and Silent Bob reuniting once again is going to be fun to watch. So, yeah, I'm really excited for Clerks 3 to come out. And, I mean, of course, the first Clerks pretty much was Kevin Smith's first feature. So, there's that too. All right. Number 2, I'm going to go with The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Of course, the trailer just got released this week, and it looks funny. You got Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage, and I think this is one of the most Nicolas Cage roles ever. I mean, he He looks great in this. You also got Pedro Pascal. Tiffany Haddish is also in this movie. You got loads of other really, cool players in this. I think this definitely sounds like it'd be really fun. Looks entertaining. The Red Band trailer is just so downright hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it, the trailer's on YouTube. Go watch it. Can't wait to check out this film when it comes out. All right, now my number one anticipated comedy movie of the year is definitely this Netflix film, and that is called The Bubble. Now, The Bubble is directed by Judd Apatow, and it also stars Pedro Pascal, more people. And it has a really cool cast. Like besides Pedro Pascal, you also have Leslie. You have Leslie Mann. You have Judd, obviously because it's Judd Apatow movie. Leslie Mann is starring. You got his daughter Iris Apatow's in this. Keegan Michael Key, Rob Delaney. You have David Duchovny, Pedro Pascal, Karen Gillan, Maria Bakalova. Art sequel. And here's what The Bubble is about. It follows a group of actors and actresses stuck inside a pandemic bubble at a hotel attempting to complete a film. Now, of course, it looks like this does take place during a pandemic. It doesn't say if it's like the COVID pandemic or just a regular, pandemic that they made up. But hey, it is Judd Apatow, and Judd Apatow is one of my favorite comedy directors of all time. This is a guy responsible for 40-Year Virgin, Knocked Up, Funny People, Trainwreck. 40. His last movie with Pete Davidson, The King of Staten Island, was hilarious. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this one. It does look fun, looks entertaining. I should say, they haven't dropped the trailer, so I can't say if it looks good or not. But this does sound like it'll be really fun. Hopefully it'll be decent. This is also going to be like Judd Apatow's first film outside of Universal, because his last couple movies were Universal, so that's going to be interesting to see. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10, The Man from Toronto. 9, Me Time. 8, Hustle. 7, Untied Candy Bears Netflix comedy. 6, Jackass Forever. 5, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. 4, Spirit. 3, Clerks 3. 2, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And number 1, The Bubble. Now, there are some other ones I probably could have added. The Channing Tatum movie Dog actually looks like it's going to be more comedy. There's also Knives Out 2, which I'm pretty sure is going to be more comedy as well. You also got David Russell's next film, which rumor has it might actually be more of a comedy too. If you want to go with animation, that's Minions, Rise of Gru, Super Mario Brothers, Hotel Transylvania 3. Of course, there is Hocus Pocus 2 coming out. Marry Me could be decent. The trailer for Lost City just got released with Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock. I don't really think you got a film called Ticket to Paradise coming out with George Clooney and Julia Roberts. That could be interesting. Got some really cool comedies set for release next year. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What is some of your anticipated comedy movies coming out in 2022? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.